develops the very first few lines, the NR lines, running from Bayview Avenue in the east to Southampton Avenue in the west. Stopping at these stations: South County Avenue, 1819 Avenue, Georgian Street, Heathrow Parkway and Southampton Avenue. Later on, the Q and W lines were formed, running from Southampton Avenue to Stranmore Park, stopping at these stations: West Park, Bayview Airport, 7th Avenue, and Stranmore Park. Later, the JZ lines formed, going from the Bayview Airport Central to Zendermere Way, stopping at. However, the stations are not shown: Bayview Avenue, Newton Park, Highgate Park, Palace Parkway, and Zendermere Way. Later in the year, the 123 lines open, running from Coyston Street in the east to Beckenham in the south. Due to it being closed, the line does not have any stations, as it has been taken off the board of lines. Later on, the L appears on the map, forming from Mandover Avenue to Bendover Avenue. Later, the 4 line got added to the map, forming from Harlem Heath to Easter Avenue, stopping at Chester Highway, Manchester Lane, Barclays Road, opening later, New Lots Avenue, Concourse Square, and Easter Avenue, Hayware Square. Finally, the A/C lines open, running from Inwood 207 Street in the north to Inwood 215-216 Street in the west, stopping at Inwood 211 Street, Carpenters Parkway, Inwood 214 Street, and Inwood 215-216 Street. This has stopped in development as the line is currently out of materials to use to build the next few stations. Now finally, the E line, running from Wells Street to Jamaica Van Road. And finally, the V line runs from Palace Parkway, where the J stops at, to Cantonment Highway. It is an express service for the F. The F runs from Newton Heights and runs to Cantonment Island, a few stops further than the V terminus. The E line started running in 2011, the V and F started running in 2012. In 2013, the 4 line started operation. 1 year later, the 123 line starts operation, but only for a short time. The N/R started in 2009. The Q/W started in 2010. The J and Z start running in May of 2009. The A and C started running in 2015. And this is how the network looks today. However, there is a decline in passenger service, meaning the N line would have to be closed, as well as the Q. The R closes. This leads to the W serving every station on the route of the NQR. Due to this, there will be no more express services, as Southampton Avenue would close, because of the sharp turn into West Park. This would happen in 2024. For now, that's the only decline issue. There are some planned lines coming to Bacon Transit Authority, for example, the B and the D lines, coming through from Newcook Plaza going through South County Avenue, and eventually getting up to Norwood Place, where you could change for the 5, which is not open yet as of tests. Now another example would be the H line, running east of Southampton Avenue, which would be called Bayside Park and Ride, going to Highgate Palace in the very north corner of the map. But there's nothing else. Unless you guys comment some stuff I could use as some routes. There will also be soon a new complete video on the history of the group, how I came up with this name, and as well my second group, which is Airline Group. And now, thank you for watching the history of all the subway lines on BTA in August of 2023.